Good morning, YouTube. This is Ron. I wanted to shoot this quick video just to give you some ideas to do with those mixers that you have laying around. So, this is my Tascam Model 24. I actually picked this up this past weekend. I found it at a secondhand store, and I got it for the low. So check out those secondhand stores and you may come across some good stuff. But I picked this one up for a couple of bills. And then this, of course, is my PreSonus 2442. I still haven't made up my mind if I'm keeping this one or not. Since right now I'm having issues with PreSonus since the Fender takeover. And they put that concoction together called Studio Pro. Now, but that's a gripe for another day. I have both of these plugged into my Mac Mini because of the simple fact that my 2442 uses FireWire to connect to your computer, and my Model 24 uses USB to connect. And then what I did was built an aggregate device inside of my Mac Mini, essentially giving myself 48 tracks. You want to count them? All right, that's 1 to 24 here. Then, of course, the Model 24, including the main, that's 24. So that's 48 channels or 48 tracks. Now, you got unlimited tracks coming out of your DAW. That goes without saying. But take advantage of this. If you got a couple of mixers laying around, put them together and then see what you can put together. And put them together and see what you can do with those. Now, keep in mind, I also have my Studio Bridge over here. So, just in case I got hold to another analog mixer that was not USB or FireWire, because I can hook up another FireWire device to this Mac Mini, I can always use my Studio Bridge. Or if I did get my hands on another Model 24, I can connect it to give me even more tracks. What is that? 48? That'll give me 64 tracks. Is that right? 50, 48, 58, 68. What's that? 72 tracks actually. Something like that. Don't check my math. But anyway, that'll give me a lot more tracks. I just wanted to tell you to put this together and see how it worked for you. It works just great for me. I'm not doing any music recording these days. I'm doing mostly audiobooks and podcasting. So let me tell you how I'm using it. Now, my Model 24 is essentially where, okay, like I said, I'm doing audiobooks. So my Model 24 is generally what I'm using to bring in all of my effects. Let's say if I got a windstorm background here, or if I got birds chirping or water flowing or any of that kind of sound effects, I can bring them into this board here. Why? I'll tell you in a minute. Now, any of my dialogue, I can bring in my 2442, bring in all of my dialogue here with all of my processing. This board has powerful processing. That's why I like it. I'm just don't like it that it's PreSonus. Maybe I'll scratch PreSonus off there and put my name on it. I don't know. But anyway, maybe I'll bring my dialogue in on the PreSonus board. Now, the thing about this setup, when I'm using the digital inputs on the Model 24, I can't use my compressors. I can use the EQs, but it won't use. But I can't use the compressors. So what I did was I'm going to route the board main outs into one of the auxiliary returns of the 2442. And then that way, that gives me access to, if I hit select here, that gives me access to the fat channel that's on the Studio Live board without burning my channels. So, like I said, give that a try. Let me know what you think about that in the comment. If you got a couple of USB mixers laying around, put them together. And if you're running them on a Mac computer, give this a try, and you will expand your I/O without buying anything extra. All right, this is Ron. Have a good day, YouTube. Peace.